They have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. First ball.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Archer, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Harris wants plenty from these bowlers.
Just a little bit of room given and the power is immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Great shot, wide and mid-on, and that'll run away for 4.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Zaman is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Archer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Couldn't get it through the field. 19 runs added there. Pakistan are 25 for 2.
Second over of the power play done, and it's another 12 plus. Fantastic start.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Now, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Middled that one, great timing. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width, and it was punished.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 42 for 3.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Zaman has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Zaman, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Time that perfectly.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. No, terrible shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. Pakistan are 69 for 3.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. it might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a fourth or a fifth change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Curran is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Six. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
28 runs added in that over. Pakistan a 97 for 3.
5 gone, and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Cuts that off well in the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Pakistan 105 for 3.
6 gone, and we saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well.
Oh, too much room, and got what it deserved.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. straight to the fielder.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
End of another disappointing over. Brooke has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Misses everything. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Big appeal, this could be out. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps, not the worst review.
Pitches in line with the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 5 runs added in the over. Pakistan are 127 for 4.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The crowd is electric right now. What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
They'll get at least one here. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. For sure.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Well-directed throwback. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Nicely played. That's a boundary save for sure. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
18 runs added there. Pakistan 156 for 5.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely bowling. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. There could be a couple if they hustle. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Wow, that's missed the lot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Zaman gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. Pakistan 177 for 5.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing's worked.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Too good. That is huge.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Chance to run 2.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Dawson coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Oh, a little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, he sometimes...
That's going for 4. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6. Nawaz has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Misses. How did that not hit? Cuts that off well in the infield.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
That's the end of the over. A poor one that leaves the game firmly in the batter's hands. It's not quite over yet, but the bowlers need to finish the remaining overs well.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Nearly gets the edge. Archer with a great delivery there. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply? That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, geez, that's a shot. This is wonderful batting. Some great power stroke making.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Archer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Ashraf comes in to bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. He's quick onto that in the infield. Everyone's gone up. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky. Bold! What a way to start the over. New batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. There could be a couple if they hustle. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Nicely played.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Nice shot, runs possible. Jacks showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Shah was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.